Hi, it's a privilege to be with you on yet another episode of the Activate series. Today we're going to be considering something very interesting. You can as well call it a business special for entrepreneurs, for business people, for startups, for people in organizations who are trying to get things done, right? So if you have an NGO, for instance, you're trying to achieve some set of organizational goals or objectives, this will also come off as very helpful to you, right? But the bias will be on business people or entrepreneurs or startups or business managers, people who are just interested in seeing growth in their businesses, all right, in their endeavors. This is going to come off as very, very helpful, right? So in as much as I'm going to be making a lot of emphasis or bias to business people, to entrepreneurs, like I said, you're still going to find this very helpful in different areas of your endeavors, right? Okay, so there are two very interesting keys, two very interesting things I want to talk about that can help you to become very established or very successful in your business, right? The first thing is marketing, right? The first thing you need to consider, you need to really look at is marketing. Your business or your product and service needs to be in the minds of people constantly. You have no business being a business person if you've not learned how to market your product and services. It's not just about putting your products or what you do or what you sell on your WhatsApp status. That's not a marketing strategy. That is just letting your friends know. In my own perspective, that's just letting your friends, your acquaintances, your family know what you're doing. But if you're going to be very successful in sales, if you're going to record a high margin of sales in your product and services, you need to learn how to market. Your products need to be in the face, in the minds of people constantly. And what's more interesting is that it's not just about it being in the face of people. There is a targeted audience that will respond to the products and services you're offering. Not everybody is your customer. Not everybody is interested in the product and services that you're offering. You need to find a way to put those products, to put those services in the face of people who will actually pay for them, people who are actually in need of them, right? There are people who, once they find out about your product or service, it becomes like an answered prayer, right? Because the world of business basically is solution provision, right? You're providing solutions to people's challenges, right? So when you find a way to put the solutions which is packaged in your product and service, when you find a way to put those solutions in the minds of people who are constantly in need of them, then you're on your way to business success. You're on your way to being very successful in whatever you're selling, right? So dedicate time. It's not just about being a business person. It's not just about having a title of being a CEO or being a businessman or boss lady and all of that. All that title is inconsequential if you're not selling, right? If you're not selling, if you're not recording a high level of sales, all that is inconsequential, right? So dedicate time, dedicate effort, put in effort to determine the marketing strategy that will work for your business. Not every marketing strategy will work for you, right? Not every method will work for your business. There's a specific kind of marketing that will make your business very successful, right? You have that responsibility to find out what it is. Except you want to remain at being a mediocre business person or a mediocre entrepreneur, right? Then you can just stay and just think that time will pass, and with the passage of time you get more customers, your business become more popular. It doesn't work that way. Time doesn't change things. The actions you take is what's going to change it for the better, right? So don't just think that the more years I spend in business, the more successful I'm going to become. Yeah, to a certain extent that is true. Passage of time or time will give you a very strong footing in what you're selling or in what you're dealing as a business person. But if you want to record if you want to record very high sales, you want to record very high profit margins in what you're doing, you need to pay attention to marketing. Your endeavors, what you're selling, what you're doing needs to be in the minds of people. Every successful organization markets, right? And what's funny is that the top 10 companies or the top 5 companies, you would think that they are already established in business and so they shouldn't market. But that's not the case. Even the top dogs in every industry still markets. So how come you, who is a startup, is not marketing? And when I say marketing, I'm not just talking about telling your friends or people who are close to you about what you do. Finding a very effective strategy to put your product and services in the minds of people who are willing to pay for them. Right? Marketing is very important. Spend time to research, to understand what marketing strategy will work for your business. This is a game changer. I'm telling you, this is a game changer from experience. Once you learn how to market effectively, once you can put your business in the face of people who needs the product and services you're offering, you're on your way to business success. You're on your way to success that will blow your mind, right? So pay attention to marketing. Find out what you can do to make your business more successful. Find out what you can do to make your business more solution oriented to people who needs those solutions. Like I said, business is all about solving problems. People have a lot of problems, and then when you can find a way to solve those problems, it means that you can find a way to effectively stay in business, right? So pay attention to marketing. Drop the titles, drop whatever it is, and pay attention. Be focused on marketing, right? Be focused on getting your product and services out there. Now, the second thing I want to talk about is management, right? Marketing and then management. Now, this is how it works. When you have a lot of clients, when eventually you find the right strategy that works for you, you need to find a management strategy that also works, right? Because it's going to get very ugly when you have so many people who are now interested in your product and services, and then you don't have a way to effectively manage the processes that comes along with providing solutions for those people, right? So management is as important as marketing, because when you now have everybody, you now have your business growing at a very fast rate, you have to learn how to manage everything. If you don't manage it, it's going to crumble, and then you have to start all over again. I've experienced this in business, so I'm talking firsthand from experience, right? You need to learn how to manage. You need to put up management strategies that will put everything in place. Management is like a machine that helps your business keep running, right? So when you have all the customers, the clients you need, trust me, when you find the right marketing strategy, right, people are going to come into your business. A lot of people are going to come, and then when they come, how do you manage? How do you make them to stay? Management is more like making them to stay. You want to make sure that these people that are dealing with you can stay. You want to make sure they are happy. You want to make sure that the solutions you're providing for them is working, right? Most times, if you focus on just marketing, and then you have so many people coming into your business, and you can't manage the processes that will enable them to stay and enjoy the services or the product you're offering, they're going to leave, because the competition is very stiff, right? For everything you're selling, for every product you're selling, every service you're doing, there are a handful of other people who are doing the same things, right? So you want to make sure that you make your clients to stay. It's not just okay to get them, you need to make sure they stay. And that is what management is about, putting up structures that can help your clients to stay when eventually they come, right? So it's very important. Many people don't pay attention to management because they've not experienced the kind of growth they're looking for, right? But if you're doing the right things in business, if you're doing the right marketing, a time is going to come when you're going to have an explosive number of customers that are coming into your business. And when that happens, you want to make sure that they are staying. That is the watchword. Your customers need to stay. They need to enjoy what you're doing to the extent that they can refer other people, right? So this is very important. Pay attention to marketing. Pay attention to management. Every successful institution, from businesses to NGOs to even churches, engage in these two fundamental principles, right? So how are you going to market your businesses, how are you going to market your products and services, and then how are you going to manage your clients when they eventually come, right? So this is my question to you. I'm sure this will help you to put things in perspective. If you're looking for more customers, looking for more clients, don't just be focused on that, be also focused on how to manage them when they come. All right, so have a great week. Send feedbacks to me, tell me what your thoughts are. If you have questions, just drop it in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to respond to them. All right, see you in the next video.